In this video, we're going to talk about the structure and function of RNA. RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. RNA is another nucleotide, just like the DNA. DNA is a nucleotide. It's much smaller than DNA. RNA is very similar to the DNA. It has got a sugar group, phosphate group, and a nitrogenous group. But there are some differences. The sugar group is ribose, whereas in the DNA it is deoxyribose. The DNA is a double helix, but RNA exists as a single strand. The DNA works in the nucleus, but the RNA leaves the nucleus and works in the cytoplasm. The main function of RNA is protein formation. The RNA has got 4 nitrogenous bases: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and uracil. So the difference is in the DNA has thymine and RNA has uracil instead of thymine. All the rest are the same. So RNA also follows the law of complementary pairing as in the DNA, which means in the DNA, adenine always binds to thymine and cytosine binds to guanine. In the RNA, adenine binds to uracil and cytosine binds to guanine. So that's the difference in the law of complementary pairing between the DNA and the RNA. Also, there are 3 important types of RNA. There is a messenger RNA, there is a ribosomal RNA, and there is a transfer RNA. So coming to the function of the RNA, the main function of the RNA is to interpret the instructions in the DNA. It looks at the basis of the DNA strand and makes a messenger RNA strand. So if there's a adenine, a uracil is added. So here you can see, let me use see it's an adenine here on the DNA, and on the messenger RNA strand it produces or it selects a uracil. Another adenine, a uracil. Here the DNA has a thymine and the RNA will select a adenine. When there's a cytosine, it selects a guanine. Adenine, uracil. Thymine, adenine, so on and so forth. So the RNA strand gets to work and then it starts producing protein. So this will be an RNA strand, and this strand will start producing protein, and it works in the cytoplasm, whereas the DNA works in the nucleus. So the key difference between the DNA and the RNA is DNA is a double strand, whereas RNA is a single strand. DNA has a sugar base, which is deoxyribose, and RNA has a sugar called ribose. Also, the nitrogenous bases are the same, except that RNA has uracil instead of DNA. And coming to the function, the RNA is what produces the protein. So it carries out the instructions in the DNA and it assembles the protein, whereas the DNA carries the code for synthesis of RNA and for synthesis of protein. So that's the difference between the RNA and DNA, and in this short video we discussed the structure of RNA, functions of RNA, and the key difference between the RNA and the DNA.